ladies coming to you live from Daytona Beach. Yep, we're still here.
Yes, we are, and we're a little sunburned, windburned, something.
Red around the face.
A little red.
Yeah.
It's Valentine's Day.
So we're just matching.
And the ladies all gave each other a little something today.
We always do
Yes,
that
we
every
did.
year. Just a little gift.
Let's see. Lady B all gave us this Hershey's Kisses You Go Girl, Fashion Girl.
Well, some were all American,
It's
some were
chocolate.
fashion, some were social, and the other was
I don't know.
fine.
Is it candy?
Yeah, it's candy.
Oh,
They're
okay, we all
kisses.
got that. And then Lady S all gave us these Skittles hearts.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And then Lady K gave us this Big Mo
Big Mo
candy bars. You know what that's from?
Junior, it cost 88 cents.
Big Mo. Big
Good
Mo.
thing you didn't have a 99 number.
That's right.
Yeah, she said because we were eating too much, she gave us this game to
Yeah, we got a little
play.
game to play.
Cut them all.
Everybody do that.
We're going to have to learn how to do it.
And of course, you remember our little friend from yesterday.
I gave everybody a flashing heart pin that Lady Carrie broke.
But I was flashing everybody all day.
Yeah, she
long.
was flashing.
They were loving it.
A lot of people
They're all loving it. But anyway,
Anyhow, all right.
So much for
Now
Valentine's.
it's time for racing.
okay.
Let's get her done.
Okay, so today we had the Gatorade Duels.
Yes, we did. Always exciting racing.
And that means we had 2 races,
Yes.
twice the amount of fun.
Yes.
And in the first race, our winner was...
Dale Jr. What a
We're
shot.
excited about that.
Very much. I was happy.
I'm just always happy to see him happy. And I'm sorry, the boy is happy.
And I thought it was a really good race.
He's a man, thank you.
And you know the thing I like about Junior is that
Yes,
he
he
talks
is.
about, he really hopes that the fans think it's just as exciting.
Yes.
Because he thinks
He's got the Big Mo going.
Yeah, he's got some mo going.
It was good. You know, I'm happy for the kid. And plus, he knows how to
Kid,
wheel
boy,
a...
kid.
He went from boy to kid. Someday we're going to get to man.
I think he's a man.
He knows how to wheel a car. So he was our winner in our first race. And
Yeah,
then
so
we had
it was a
second
really
race.
good race, and the sun was shining. Life was good and wonderful and
Yes.
beautiful. And did anybody else race in that first one? Yes, we had the other Hendrick cars except for Jeff. We had Jimmy.
Yeah, Jeff was in the second one.
Jimmy lost his tires.
But the biggest thing, well, we'll talk about who's in and who's out after this. But so we had the second race.
Right. That
had all the Toyotas seem like in it.
Well,
It
yes,
had
it
every
did.
Toyota, I think, in the whole NASCAR
But
industry.
it also had Jeff Burton and
Kevin Harvick.
Kevin
Yeah.
Harvick.
Jeff
Boyer
Gordon.
was in the first one. But there were lots of teammates in that second one, and then of course, yeah, you not only had
Jeff
the
didn't have
Gibbs,
teammates.
the Gibbs. No, he had no friends.
Jeff
The
had no
Gibbs
friends.
boys, but you also had Mikey's team in there as well.
Yeah, so I mean that was a pretty good race. I mean you really weren't sure exactly who was going to win until
No.
towards the end. Then you saw the Gibbs cars kind of line up, and you kind of knew that they were probably going to win. But I thought the cars were all pretty strong. But the biggest news, I guess, really, I mean, so the races were nice and wonderful, and then it got really cold and windy, and we all started to shiver.
It was chilly.
Yeah,
it was.
So then we pulled out the blankets, pulled out all our jackets, and pulled out our hot pans.
But we're
And-
still a little windburn.
Yeah, got a little windburn still. But now who's in, who's out?
Yeah, that's kind of tough because.
How tough is it? Tell it to the driver that ain't racing on Sunday.
Well, you know, when you
It's
look
kinda tough.
when you look at some past winners of the Daytona 500 and they are not racing, like has Kenny Schrader won it?
I don't think
But I know he started on the front row before. He's not racing. Sterling Marlin isn't racing. Bill Elliott is not
Well,
racing.
times are changing.
Yeah, but man, that's rough.
Well, I'm sorry. Not everybody can race when you only have 43 cars in the field and you've got 53 trying to make it.
And you know, was it a shocker? We had a couple open wheelers that, well, they didn't just not make the race; they kind of had accidents.
Well, and then we had one open wheeler who apparently thought that driver intro really wasn't that important.
I think he thought they were optional.
No, y'all don't know what happened.
He had to go to the rear of the
He missed the driver
field.
intro.
Yeah, he missed
Dario, where was Dario?
No Dario, Ashley, where are
Okay,
you?
wait. He's not the first driver ever to miss a driver's
That
meeting.
is true.
So
No, it was
No,
driver
he missed the driver
introductions.
intros. He
I
made the
missed
driver
driver
meeting.
introductions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like,
Yeah, it's not like he ain't hanging around somewhere.
Exactly.
so yeah, he had to go to the back.
Yeah, had to go
Yeah.
back.
So, but you know, hey,
Y'all
it
are
happens.
tough.
Well, you know, it happens. But the people who are in, we have Jarrett that's in.
Yes.
We have Andretti. We have, my fave, Kenny Wallace.
And was that just not the coolest that his brother Mike was spotting for him.
It was.
I don't know if y'all were listening to him on the scanner,
Yes.
but it was so. Mike was so encouraging of his brother.
He's like, man, you can do it. Just hold that place. I'm thinking he can't just hold that place for 2 laps.
I thought the same thing.
He did hold it.
But
no,
he
didn't. Well, he started falling back. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
But then he's like, dude, you're doing good.
It was really nice.
And Dale Jarrett made it.
Dale Jarrett.
I almost thought Dale Jarrett was going to win the race at one point.
You know, he was kind of strong.
This is
He was
last
up there.
500 people.
Yeah.
Then he got hung out to dry.
Well, you know, it happens.
Yeah.
But, okay, here's the thing that I enjoyed more than anything all day long in the Dualies.
Oh, Lord.
Was Jeff Gordon and his baby Ella.
Oh, that
did
not
you guys
the
see
cutest baby?
Before the race.
Playing with it off the car.
At the beginning, before the drivers got in the car, he was holding the baby with Ingrid. And, they were all swarming all over
Very
him.
cute.
But he was holding the baby, and the baby was climbing on the car.
I was worried about the height of the car.
And then he put the baby in his seat.
The baby was
Yeah,
banging
he put
on the car.
baby in his seat.
Cute kid.
And the baby was climbing on the window net, and it was so
Yeah, so
cute.
I think I'm okay if he doesn't win a 5th championship.
Yeah, right.
I know, I'm okay with it.
She'll be crying.
I'm
Okay,
okay.
so I'll be a little sad, but he's already won 2 under the old point system, more than what he's already won 6, I think, under the old point system.
You
But
still won
Wow.
a champion.
yeah, so it don't matter. So Jeff, enjoy your
Whatever.
kid and enjoy your Belgian
Cute
waffle
kid.
life.
Very cute kid. Cute kid.
Okay,
very
so
lovely.
but we did have some issues that were coming up in today's
Yeah.
dualies. I mean, aside from all the engine changes that had to happen because of the lifter problem, that was
Exactly.
both the Gibbs team as well as the Hendrick teams. We had some tire blistering going on. Talk about
Still
that.
happening, yeah. Elliott Sadler had some real problems with tire blistering.
37 laps into the Dualies, tire blistering.
Oh, yeah.
Junior
Yeah.
said, I'm feeling
A
a
vibration.
vibration. Came in, they said, good
Showing
call,
off.
you got a blister. And so 37 laps is when he
So,
noticed
you
it.
know, the 500 is like a lot more laps than that.
Well, but that's
Yeah,
fuel
right.
lap. That's about
Yeah.
how much you got stopped your fuel.
Exactly.
anyhow.
So you just have to pay attention to it.
right.
Well,
But you know, some people were having some tire issues. They were having tire issues because I think they had too much camber.
I'm listening to you, Lady S.
Thank you, Lady B. They had too much camber.
I never heard anybody say that camber was an issue today.
I heard
Did
that
you?
they said no, not today, but we know that in the past, in the Bud Shootout or wherever, in the practice or whatever, they
But
did.
I thought
they
that NASCAR mandated specific
They don't mandate
I thought camber. I
No.
thought,
No, only when they use it really, really bad. And they come out there and say, all right.
Okay, so continuing on with the theme of who's in, who's out. So Kurt Busch made it in provisional.
Provisional, yeah.
So
I don't
yeah.
understand why he did that.
Well,
said
because he had smoke in his car.
He had smoke in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that'll do it.
It was up in the front, and all of a sudden he backed off, and I went over to his channel, and he said the cockpit is full of smoke.
Yeah.
That's not
So-
good.
You know, he's had more issues. I think he's gotten all of Newman's cars from last year.
You think? Because
Well,
Newman's doing well.
He
Yeah.
did say the racing gods were not looking favorably on his
Well,
team
he
for
should stop.
some reason.
Well,
Perhaps
imagine why.
it's what happened in the Oval Office last
Yeah.
week that's still hanging over him.
Or he's got all of Rusty's old cars.
No, they're called COTs now.
Yeah.
He's got Rusty's old COT.
I don't know that Rusty was ever in a CO.
Well, he's got Rusty's old chassis, and then they just
Rusty.
built a COT on it.
Call me. Let's talk, Rusty. Call me.
Something's messed up.
Okay,
Messed up.
so that was Kurt Busch. Then we also the Wood Brothers.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Very
yeah,
sad.
for the first time in what, 25 years, we're not going to have a Wood Brothers car in
The Daytona,
the Daytona 500.
So this is how you know
50
times are
years.
changing. You know, we got different people making the race, people not making the race, making the
Messed
race.
up.
You know, it's going to be different. It's the way that the sport is being run now. So it's
Life will just
unfortunate.
pass you by.
That's right. So
Can I have a pen to write that down?
yeah.
Words of wisdom from Lady K.
So it looks like all in all, I think we had some pretty good racing today. Toyota showed up; they were very strong, although that
Very
wasn't a
strong.
surprise to most of us. Hendrick cars were dominating again. So it looks like we're going to have a good 500 coming up. Tomorrow, though, we have the truck race.
Have the truck race, but the ladies will be spending their time down in the fan zone garage area tomorrow. You know we're going to have lots of pictures,
Very exciting.
lots of
Very
stuff going on down there, and we're going to be right in the middle of it.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it.
Hope to have a better hair day tomorrow.
Yes,
hoping you
less
do,
red.
Yeah, let's rep will be good. Since it's a night race, it'll be cold.
So in the meantime, we hope that you check back at racetrackladies.com, our YouTube videos, and of course our MySpace page to keep up with the ladies.
Keep checking us out. We'll keep checking you out.
Woo!
Happy Valentine's Day!
Happy Valentine's!